Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. We are in the Fate, physically. Can you believe it? And it's like I'm really still trying to I'm still trying to understand what is really happening here. Oh, I heard something. Let's just move. Oh, demons already. Okay. They can be in the physical fate too then? Die! Come on, let's get close. Help me, guys. Why is it getting so far away? Okay, let me check around first. Maybe I can look at the Black City again. Is it really the Black City? Okay, let's take some supplies. Dorian, drink this. Others do not need anything. I opened show helmets option. And it doesn't look bad, for now at least. Hastily written note. A letter by a burning candle. Make her give me strength. When the darkspawn came to Denarium, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the temple of sacred ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our destruction, our sacrifice may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see that friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I'm so afraid, Maker, but still I will fight for you. Written unknown. A grave warden, probably? Strange. Okay. I'm going to go forward. Try to go forward this way. We have some loot. Alright. And what about here? Red lyrium everywhere, damn it! Even in the physical fate, this means so much trouble for us, I think. Even the physical fate is getting corrupted. Is this about Corypheus? Maybe. But I think we also know that before Corypheus there was red lyrium with Meredith in the deep roads. I don't know. Why? Magic? By the way, is this an illusion? Or just a mirror? I'm just speculating so much. Okay. Let's go. What the heck is... Walking the Fate, Frozen Moments. Magister Calitus of Travaine, known to some as Calitus, the Fate Touched. To know the Fate, one cannot seek to master it. The Fate is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Okay, that will be interesting, but later. Look at those statues. Wow. I'm going to look towards that way too before moving on to those stairs. What's that? Alright. What is that? A plea from the warrior to the spirits. Fears of the dreamers. And it is a quest. The pilgrim. I came to the temple of sacred ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. His spirit is still here, like, can't pass through or something probably. Because it's stressed, probably. Candle? Can I light his way? Maybe. Okay. And I can take one magic. Plus magic. Nice, nice, nice. What the heck is that voice? Did I? The heck?
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Or not? Can she still be alive? I thought that you were dead.
From the little I remember of what happened at Haven, I thought you were dead.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or a demon.
You think
Yeah,
my
I know,
survival impossible. Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't. Yes, how did you know my title if you were here all the time?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
But yes, why do demons serve Corypheus? Maybe he bound them to himself? With blood magic? That's possible.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know
Blight?
not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the
Yes.
nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus
What?
has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
That's shit. We are in serious trouble.
The
Crap.
big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Really? Really? I can finally find out what happened? Come on, hit them. Okay. Can I talk to you again? Investigate. Please tell me what you are.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
Even if Maker made me the Inquisitor, the Herald, why me then?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
You are not the first to ask such questions. Did Andraste not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
So now I'm a hero?
Not yet. Perhaps not ever. The choice will be yours.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Come on. But why are you holding us
Tell
down?
me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Can you tell me of the
I'd
nightmare?
like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It sounds almost kind, but it probably isn't.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear,
Actually,
pain, and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow.
This...
As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
This is what I was trying to tell to Cole. Don't make them forget. They need to remember. They need to learn. I'm so glad now that I told him that. So do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
By the way, I don't know why, but I can barely hear her talking. I don't know, maybe it's about the ambience of this place. I'm sorry if it's also the same for you guys. So tell me about this anchor.
Tell me about this mark on my hand.
Recover your memories to learn how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So can we go to the Black City now? So is anything here actually real?
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
We should
Okay.
keep moving.
Okay. So I will recover memories.
Run where you can! Warn them!
I remember that from when we were trying to close the breach for the first time.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Yeah, this one too.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
You of all people? What do you mean? He's a magister, a darkspawn. Oh, it's coming. Damn, Grey Wardens helped. But their meat is all.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
Oh, really? That's how it happened? Uh-huh. And how I got the mark. So random.
Your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
I knew that it was an Andraste, come on. Yeah, it's what I
I never thought
suspected.
Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Okay.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he
Yes,
had taken
but-
their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Do you think that was truly the Divine?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the nightmare?
Yeah.
From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
I think we have to. It's not a choice. Oh, hello. What's that? Something to examine. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven and we bought time for the wardens to slay the archdemon, but when I smelt the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Virus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gathered, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Virus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Interesting. From a previous flight. Let me look at the map, by the way. Okay. Something else here.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
What? Is this the fear demon or Corypheus talking? Oh, hi! Let me take that. Still more.
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
What's that? The clothes of Dumat. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man-like great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumat and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master Corypheus told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the fate, and that in order to... What told me that people, the elves of old, were tied to the fate, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumat, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumat is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I have sent my wife and children away, but I have not warned the others. A few I may save, but if I tried to save us all, he would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He would be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little, he listens only the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumas, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. Damn it! What's with these elves being connected to the veil? Fate somehow. Flowers? Anything else around here? Oh. Fears of the Dreamers, the freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body wrecked my pains and chills. I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Now you have flowers. They are alive. Okay. Where do I go now? Here? Is this the right way? Yes, it is. Amulet of Strength. Hey. Dexterity.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Fucking spiders. Not friendly at all.
Take that, you...
Okay. Something else here? Huh. Okay, let's go that way. Is it the right way? I hope.
Interesting.
Huh. What is it? Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us. Think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back, all the years set down. Don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with Templars. I want them to burn, want it so badly that the bed caught fire and I wouldn't go out until Evan iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We are leaving for the conclave in few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I will, let them see what an apostate looks like. Wow. And fuck, you turned into, wow, okay. rage demon? He had so much anger.
Perhaps I should be afraid.
Huh?
Facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition.
What?
Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
I am not going to comment about that. Huh. What? Damn! Scared me.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Dorian. Damn. Where do I go now? Okay. Rather uncalled for. Oh, again. Where's the other one?
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Martin.
What?
Onal Nadas.
What? Please, someone tell me what that means without spoiling, please. I need to know. Damn. I am an elf, I need to know, right? Maybe a little, not all of it, but I went to Tevinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it, and the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais want to be. Our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go, I will smile, but if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child and I will not be afraid.
Did you think you mattered?
They don't...
Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Anders is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Well,
That
that's going to grow
hurts.
tiresome quickly.
Damn, that hurts. Because I'm whole too. And why my inventory is full? Really? Okay. The birth of fear in elegant script. You are too young to worry, so my child, bear your worries. Okay, I'm not going to get into all of them. What the heck are spiders doing here?
Those were little thieves.
We're in the...
Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
And of course, Hawk and Inquisitor sees them as spiders. Very well, BioWare, really. Huh. Damn it. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. I will destroy unnecessary things in my inventory. Okay, I emptied it a little bit. I don't really need this, so let's not take it.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
So... okay, let me deal with the demons. Oh, more memories to recover. Alright. Let me talk to the Divine.
There is not much time, Inquisitor.
I know, goodbye. Okay then, let's meet in the next episode, everybody. I am out of time. I will definitely see you again in the next one. Bye bye.